What's up? It's Rob from FLX Bike with your production update of the week. We do have footage from all three of our factories in this update, so please stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget about the live tomorrow at 2 p.m. PST, where you can ask us anything and also meet more of the FLX staff. We'll start this update with footage from our first factory in China, so let's hop right into it. This is inside of our first factory in China. Lots of different colors of bikes, and something to note, if you look closely, you'll see some Sterling Pros with droppers. So those are completely back in production and shipping as well after the delay we had for those Sterling hoods. We see some more bikes here, green. We've got some Bandits there on the right, not Babymakers, but a couple of our other bike models as well. Super exciting. Also note the angle of the handlebars. Because they're taken off for shipping, it's really up to the user once you do assemble it, what angle you put that on. Loads of Sterling here with droppers. Do have some catch up to do on those. We see some more 19-inch frames as well coming through here, and bikes getting ready for packaging. Super exciting. Lots of bike shipping. So moving on, the factory is working some late nights to get these bikes on the container in time for shipment. This is a container that was already allocated. It is set to sail on April 1st. So that's this Thursday. These are set to sail. By now, these bikes have already been packaged up and are probably on the container as we speak. These bikes are headed to the US. It was a container that was already allocated. And after that, we have our LVL, low volume location bikes going out. There are 181 bikes built for the low volume locations now. Troy is working on some invoicing, basically paperwork for that to make sure it's smooth, and we'll start to see those go out very soon. And the first low volume locations that are going to go out are the ones closest to the factory and also had the most orders. So those are Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and China. So that's everything with factory one in China. Now we're jumping back to Europe. So hop right in. Here you see a load of Sterling bikes that are completed and more on the line. Those are the ones we showed you last week, Sterling bikes being built. So inspections for Sterling bikes. And now we see the Tangerine ones on the line. So they're kind of building one color, one configuration, and then build the next one. According to the build plan of the bikes we're trying to ship out ASAP. So here's a completed Tangerine Upper Pro, looking beautiful there, and some more complete there behind it. And here a mix of Sterling and Tangerine bikes. So the factory continues building bikes as we speak. As you know, we did have some staffing challenges trying to get the speed up there. So I'm gonna give you an update on that in the challenge section after all the factory footage. Okay, jumping back to China, we're going to go to our second production facility in China. Here, you see a bunch of Babymakers ready to go, boxed up. What a beautiful sight. Super excited to see these. More of these from another angle. Look at all those Babymakers lined up. As far as the eye can see, really, if you look back through the rows there, pallets and pallets and pallets of Babymakers. This is over 600 Babymakers. 3 full 40-foot container loads, the biggest container you can get. In addition to the other container leaving from our first factory, I think we've got 1,300 bikes total between the multiple shipments that went out, and they are scheduled to arrive in mid-April in the US. All of these bikes have already been allocated. That's why you saw last week we had a big jump in the US numbers. They've all been allocated and they're scheduled to arrive mid-April. So there's gonna be a lot of bikes delivered mid to late April in the US and Canada. So here are some images of the bikes loaded up in containers and ready to go. These are gonna be on the same ship as the other container from factory number 1 in China. All right, that is all the factory footage in this update, but we do need to cover the challenges that we've had of the week. Last week, we left off with the build speed in Spain, and what we were trying to do is get additional staff there. Hopefully once everything's organized, would speed up naturally as well. But we've got good news and bad news on this. We did get one additional staff member to come to the line and work on Babymakers. However, in the same week, we lost a guy, somebody left, so it was a wash last week in terms of staff. We're still applying pressure there, still trying to get more staff there, ideally 2 more people on the line to speed it up and get our numbers up to that 25 plus goal of bikes built per day. The next challenge of the week is just the Easter holiday, which in Spain is from Thursday through Monday of this week. That is April 1st through 5th, I believe. So they're not working, the factory's closed. We were trying to get as many bikes as we could just built, ship those out to England. However, England's closed as well for the Easter holiday. That's April 2nd through 5th, Friday and Monday. So if they had shipped from Spain, there's nobody at the warehouse to receive. So the next shipment from Spain is looking like Tuesday, April 6th. We've got, that I know of, 88 bikes that should be ready for that shipment, and we'll keep you updated on that next week. We'll have a report. Hopefully they will all go out as planned, and fingers crossed, maybe more than that. Not holding my breath though. All right, the next challenge has been a hot topic this week. That is the Suez Canal. If you haven't seen all the memes all over the internet, a massive container ship about 1,300 feet long, the Evergreen, went sideways in the Suez Canal, blocked the whole thing and got stuck. It was stuck all last week. Today, I believe it was officially cleared, either today or yesterday. Traffic is now moving through the canal. So that means there's a big block up of traffic. However, we've got nothing on the water at this point for that route. That's a common route for product moving from China over to Europe. We do have additional things to ship there, but by the time they ship out from China, we believe that will be completely cleared up. So that should not affect any of our shipments to Europe. That is all the challenges for this week. We'll continue working hard, continue keeping you updated on the bikes that are coming in and the bikes being built. Next week, we want to see that shipment move out from Spain and speed also pick up as well. So thank you guys for watching this update. Don't forget about the live tomorrow at 2 p.m. PST. I hope to see you there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.